With so many of us creating content, how do you actually create something with value that will stand out and offer value for your audience? Content can be the perfect catalyst for encouraging followers, conversions and traffic, but in order for it to do so, it needs to be utilised in the best way possible. So with this in mind, here are 5 ways you can add value to your own content. So first of all, use different forms of content within one single piece. Now as an example, let's say you regularly write blog content on your site. The next time you go to create a blog, why not see if you can incorporate links to external sources, infographics, videos, white papers as well, any other form of content within that single piece that you'd normally create, even if it does take a little bit longer. Now, by doing this, you're giving your audience and your readers more of an insightful and useful hub of information, and it's more likely to get shared as well. So just think outside the box a little bit, see if there are ways that you can tie in other forms of content within each single piece of content that you create. Second of all, create content to help solve people's problems. Now this is a great way to offer solutions to people's frustrations. See if you can find out what frustrates people in your industry. If you can, then you're probably likely to come onto a winner in terms of content. So as an example, you might decide to create a piece of content, be it an FAQs page, a short guide or a blog post on how to get the most out of a certain piece of software, or troubleshooting problems with that piece of computer programming software. As a result, you're offering your advice to your audience and providing them with useful information that they're going to absorb. They're going to remember who you are as well, because of the fact that they found that information through you. And not only that, it's likely that the content you create can start to rank within the search engine results pages as well. So it's a win-win situation as this example. So create content to help solve people's problems. Third on the list is use Google Analytics. Now, even with a basic knowledge of analytics, you can uncover lots of data concerned with your site. What this data enables us to do is it enables us to see, give us the insights to be able to see which forms of content are proven to be successful and are proven to work. So you can look at the most popular search queries, you can look at the most popular products and service pages, take a look at blog posts, take a look at exit rate, bounce rate, see what's worked, see what hasn't worked, and use that knowledge accordingly when you come to create content. So Google Analytics gives us the valuable insights we need to then create content that is proven to work. Instead of just putting the blindfold on and picking titles at random just because you think they're associated with the industry, it gives you more of a solid basis as to the content that you're going to create. It's more likely to succeed as a result. So use Google Analytics where possible, even if you've got a basic functionality with it, then just get stuck in and start using it and see what you can get data-wise from Google Analytics. Number 4 then, uncover topics through social. Now similar to Google Analytics, social media gives you the opportunity for you to find insights because of the fact that your customers, your clients and your audience are probably active on those platforms anyway, the likes of Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn. They're going to be talking. So take a look, log into those platforms on a regular basis, take a look at what frustrates them, take a look at what they're sharing, what they're talking about, and again, use this as the basis to create content off the back of it. The chances are, if they're already talking about these kind of areas and they're passionate about it, they're more likely to engage with the content you create. They're more likely to share it as a result too. So use it to your advantage, go in there on a regular basis to see what people are talking about. Finally, point number 5 on the list, encourage audience participation. Now, this is a great way to make your audience feel more involved, differently to some of the other points that we've talked about already. So what you can do is you can, as an example, let's say you get your audience to send photos of them in using the latest product. These photos are shared on social media. The one that has the most likes or the most shares wins a prize. Something along those kind of lines where you're encouraging participation. If you can tie it in with social media as well, and there's more of an incentive for them to share it online, be it a prize in a competition perhaps, then this is going to make them feel more of a part of the content that you're creating. So you're going to be getting brand exposure, brand awareness from your audience, and in the same breath you're also going to be promoting your services as well. So it's a different way to sort of think outside the box, see how you can get them involved. That's just one example of many, and really see how you can get your audience involved with the content that you create. So they are the 5 ways to add value to your content. I've been John Waghorn. Thanks for watching. For more information, please visit koozai.com or visit any of the social profiles after this video.